Amazing successes here tonight on the scale. You all have so much to be proud of what you've accomplished so far. Unfortunately, you also have a very difficult decision to make. Felipe and Aubrey have fallen below the yellow line, and it is up to the rest of you to determine who will stay here and who will be going home tonight. I know this decision won't be easy for any of you. You have 1 hour. I'll see you then.
As soon as I saw that Felipe had fallen below the yellow line with me, I was trying to think of alliances and who's with who and who's going to vote which way. And for the first time ever, I really did not know what was going to happen. I don't want to leave yet. I'm not ready to go yet. I'm ready to continue, and I don't know, I'm scared to go home. I feel like there is a huge spotlight on me and a room full of people waiting for me to say some magical words that will change their minds, and I don't have the words. All I can say is, I want to stay here.
I told Aubrey, I said, please let's not fall on the sword. Just plead our case, and then let you guys vote with your hearts. That's all I could ask. So whatever you guys decide, we'll leave it up to that.
I fell below with Aubrey, and I just happen to have good enough, relationships with everybody in the house that I feel good about it. I feel confident. But at the same time, just try to stay humble.
What's everyone leaning towards? I mean, does anyone have any, is everyone just up in the air or?
I am too. I can't make a decision. I'm having a really hard time with this one.
When you play all the scenarios out in your head and this scenario came up, I thought it would be an easy decision. But
I know that Felipe needs to be here. There's a lot of things in his life that got him to the point where he's at. And I know if he goes home, it's not going to be easy for him. Each day here is like 1,000 days to him at home.
I felt like he was in danger of going home. And I knew I had to plead his case. I knew I had to be the one to fight for it.
But like he said, I mean, his wishes are to go with your heart, but I'm pleading his case and begging.
for me, it's a very hard decision. I mean, both these people work hard. They both want to be here. They both need to be here. And it's going to be a tough choice on who we need to eliminate. We haven't heard out what your thinking was.
I can't help but go back to that original bond, that loyalty, that, you know, everything that we had talked about in the past. And if Aubrey stays here, there is a very good chance that she'll be below the yellow line again next week. So on one hand, I can keep Aubrey here knowing that she's going to have a hard time staying above that yellow line. Or I have Felipe, my dearest, closest friend, but just also happens to be one of the toughest competitors in this house. I can make a decision with my heart, or I can make a decision with my mind. And I don't know if I feel good going either way. This is like...
It's hard.
It is hard.
Coming up, the Biggest Loser transformation moment. See how the eliminated player looks today. The Biggest Loser Club. It's changing lives.
Going into the elimination, I'm pretty comfortable with my decision. I think I made the right one. I don't know exactly what's going to happen, but Kristen might be at the swing vote tonight.
There is a lot riding on this decision. For me, especially being dearly close to both of them, this could go either way. Nobody's safe tonight.
Well, you all faced a very difficult decision tonight, so I think we should get right to it. Tonight, Aubrey and Felipe fell below the yellow line. It was up to the rest of you to determine who would be going home. Tara, we're going to start with you.
What it came down to for me is your sister. She gave you the opportunity to be here because she thinks you need it. And out of respect for her, I voted for Felipe.
Felipe, that's one vote for you. If you receive the next 3 votes, you will be eliminated. Mike.
My decision today was really based on family. And One of those two I genuinely see as a family member, and that is why my vote is for Aubrey.
Felipe, you have 1 vote. Aubrey, you have 1 vote. Laura.
I feel like, you know, Aubrey needs this opportunity to be here for her kids and for her husband, and just to lose a lot more weight that I know she needs to lose. So tonight I am voting for Felipe.
Felipe, that's 2 votes for you. If you receive 2 more, you will be eliminated. Aubrey, you have 1 vote. If you receive the next 3, you will be eliminated. Helen.
Aubrey, I've never really had a good chance to get to know you that well. I think you and I kind of started with a hate-love relationship, really. But I do wish you well, and my vote is for Aubrey.
Okay, Helen, that makes it 2 votes for Aubrey and 2 votes for Felipe. We have 3 people left to hear from. Kristen.
This was extremely difficult because you both know how much I love you and how close we've gotten, but tonight I've decided to vote Aubrey home.
Okay, Aubrey, that's 3 votes. If you receive 1 more vote, you will be eliminated. Ron.
These are 2 people that I've come to love. They're like my kids. And it came down to what they can do for the rest of the people around them. And one of these people really need to go home and help their dad. And my vote is for Aubrey.
Aubrey, I'm sorry to tell you, with 4 votes, you are not the biggest loser, and it is time for you to go.
It's okay.
When I arrived here on the Biggest Loser Ranch, I weighed 249 pounds, and today I weigh 191 pounds. I can now look back at what I was when I first arrived on the ranch and realize how unhappy I was and how I was just going through the motions of life, but I wasn't living. I've had a taste now of what it's like to have energy and to be happy and to really mean the smile that I put on my face. My kids are gonna see a side of their mom that they haven't seen in a long time. America, next time you see me, I will weigh 125 pounds and I'm going to sneak up behind all the at-home contestants and take that $100,000 home.